consider first problem from your practice set 1.5. The question is, two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the numbers. So students, here we are going to find two numbers. One is larger number and another is smaller number. In solution, I'm going to consider first the larger number. Let the larger number equals to x and the smaller number equals to y. According to first condition, you can see the difference is 3. The difference is 3. It means x minus y equals to 3. Let we call this as equation 1. Now, as per second condition, you can see the sum of twice the smaller number. Twice the smaller number is twice y and thrice the greater number is thrice x. Their sum is given 19. Let we call this as equation 2. Now we are going to solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. So equation we are going to make same coefficients of y. Here the coefficient of y is 2. Here we are going to make the coefficient of y2. So here we are going to multiply equation 1 by 2. So this implies 2x minus 2y equal to 6. Let me call this equation 3. Now equation 2 plus 3 implies equation 2 is 3x plus 2y equals to 19. 2x minus 2y equals to 6. Let's add them. Plus 2y minus 2y will get cancelled. 3x plus 2x is 5x. 19 plus 6 is 25. 5 multiply, here it comes, divide. So 25 divided by 5, it becomes 5. So we got x equals to 5. This is our larger number. Now let's find the value of y. Now we are going to put this x equals to 5 in equation 1. So equation 1 implies 5 minus y equals to 3. Here it minus y. On the right side it becomes plus y. Here it is plus 3. Here it becomes minus 3 on the left side. 5 minus 3 is 2. So therefore y equals to 2. And therefore students, the required number are 5 and 2. In question 2, you can see we have to complete the following. There is a rectangle having sides 2x plus y plus 8 and 4x minus y. These are the lengths, and breadths are twice y, x plus 4. Then we have to find the value of x and y and find the perimeter and area. Now using this information, we are going to solve the problem. So in solution, given that I am a rectangle, so therefore my opposite sides are equal. So therefore we are going to equate the opposite sides. 2x plus y plus 8 equals 4x minus y. We solve them. 4x minus 2x minus y minus 8 equals to 0. So therefore 4x minus 2x, it becomes 2x, minus y, it becomes minus 2y, minus 8, here becomes plus 8. So let's we divide this equation by 2. So after dividing by 2, you will get x minus y equals to 4. So this is your equation 1. Also, we have x plus 4 equals to 2y. So therefore, equation becomes x minus 2y equals to minus 4. Let me call this equation as 2. Now we solve this equation simultaneously. You can see coefficient of x and coefficient of x in both the equations, they are same. Therefore, we are going to subtract equation 1 and equation 2. This implies x minus y equals to 4, x minus 2y equals to minus 4. So after subtraction, the sign changes, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus. So plus x will get cancelled, minus y plus 2y means y, 4 plus 4, 8. So we got the value of y as 8. Now let's substitute this y equals to 8 in any one of the equation. This implies x minus 8 equals to 4. Here minus 8, on the right side it becomes plus 8. Therefore, x equals to 12. We got x equals to 12 and y equals to 8. So therefore my area is length multiplied breadth. So length is given 2x plus y plus 8. Breadth is given 2y. So let's put the value of xy here. So we are going to write 2 into 12 plus 8 plus 8 multiply 2y means to multiply it. So after solving, we get this 40 and this is 16, and after multiplication you are going to get the value of 640 square units. So this is the area. Now let's find the perimeter. Perimeter equals twice of L plus B. So it becomes twice of 2x plus y plus 8 plus 2y. So let's put the value of x and y. 2 multiply 12 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2y. After solving, you can see 12 to 24 plus 8 plus 8 16 plus 16. So after solving, you will get this as 56, and 56 to the 112 units. So students, this is the required answer of question 2 from your problem set. Now we are going to consider next question, question 3. Question 3 is the sum of father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. If we double the age of the father and add it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Find their present ages. So we are going to find here the age of father and son. Now let we call father's age as x years and son's age as y years. Let father's age equal to x years and son's age equals to y years. By first condition, you can see sum of father's age means x and twice his son's age means twice y equals to 70. Let me call this equation 1. Now, according to second condition, second condition is twice twice the father's age means double the father's age means twice x plus age of his son means y, it becomes 95. Let me call this equation 2. Now we are going to solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. So let's make coefficient same. So here y coefficient is 2, here y coefficient is 1. So we multiply equation 2 by 2. So it becomes 4x plus 2y, 2 5 is 10, 190. Now let's subtract equation 1 and 3. So I'm going to write here equation 3 minus equation 1 implies 4x plus 2y equals to 190 minus x plus 2y equals to 70. So let's subtract 0, 2, 1 here equal. Now you can see after subtraction sign changes. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. That we have done already. 4x minus x, it becomes 3x. 2y plus minus 2y, it will get cancelled. So therefore, x becomes 120 divided by 3, that is 40. So x means father's age is 40 years. Now let's put the value of x, 40, in any one of the equation. So I'm going to put this value in equation 1. It becomes 40 plus 2y equals to 70. This plus 40 here it becomes minus on the right side. So 2y equals to 70 minus 40, that is 30. Y equals to multiply, here it becomes divide. So 30 upon 2, it becomes 15. So students, therefore we got the age of father's age. We got father's age, and father's age is 40 years and son's age equals to 15 years. So this is the required solution of this question 3. Now let's work on the further problem, question 4. Now question 4, you can see the denominator of fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. The denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. If both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6, find the fraction. So we are going to find the numerator and denominator of a fraction. So let we call the numerator as x and the denominator as y. Let the numerator equals to x and the denominator equals to y. Therefore, what will be the fraction? The fraction becomes x upon y. Now by first condition, you can see the denominator. The denominator means y is 4 times more, means plus 4, than the twice the numerator, twice x. So therefore, this plus 2x on left side, it becomes minus 2x. This is your equation 1. Now let's work on second condition. Now second condition says the denominator becomes 12 times. The denominator becomes 12 times, but when 6 is subtracted from both numerator and denominator. So we are going to solve this equation. So therefore equation becomes y minus 6 12x minus 72. Here plus 12x, here it becomes minus 12x minus 6, here it becomes plus 6. So therefore minus 12x plus y equals to, here becomes minus 66. Now let we call this equation 2. So we have got two simultaneous equations and we are going to them solve simultaneously. You can see coefficient of y, they are same. So therefore we are going to substitute equation 1 and 2. So equation becomes minus 2x plus y equals to 4, minus 12x plus y equals to minus 66. Let's subtract. Minus become plus, plus become minus, minus becomes plus. So the addition is 70 here. Plus y minus y cancelled. Minus 2x plus 12x, that is 10x. So here 10 multiply, on the right side it becomes divide. So it becomes 7. We got x equal to 7. Now put this value in equation 1. This implies minus 2 7 times plus y equals to 4. So it becomes minus 40. Minus 14, on the right side it becomes plus 14. So it becomes 18. We got x equal to 7 and y equals to 8. It means numerator is 7 and denominator is 18. So therefore required fraction equals to 7 upon 18. So this is our final answer. students, now we are going to consider question 5. Question 5 is two types of boxes A and B are to be placed in a truck having capacity of 10 tons. When 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighs 10 tons. But when 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B so that it is fully loaded. Find the weight of each box. So students, let's consider two boxes here, A and B, and we have to find the weight of each box. So let weight of A box is X ton and weight of B box is Y ton. And we are going to work on the equations. So let weight of A box equals to X tons and the weight of in solution we are going to consider let the weight of a box of type A equals to X tons and that weight of box of type B equals to Y tons. So what is the first condition? First condition says that both the boxes have capacity 10 tons. It means when 150 boxes of A type and 100 boxes of B type, when they are loaded in a truck, they weigh 10 tons. Means equation becomes 150x plus 100y equals to 10. So dividing by 10, both side, we get 15x plus 10y equals to 1. So this is our equation 1. Now, as per second condition, second condition is there when two boxes of type A are loaded in a truck, means 260x will be its weight. It will still accommodate 40 boxes of B, means its weight becomes 40y, and the total weight is given 10 tons. So therefore, we are going to write 260x plus 40y equals to 10. Again, we are going to dividing by 10, both sides. The equation becomes 26x plus 4y equals to 1. So this is our another equation. Let's call it 2. Now we are going to solve this equation simultaneously. For that, you can see the coefficient of y is 10 and coefficient of y is 4 in equation 2. The LCM LCM of 10, 4 is 40. Okay. So therefore, equation 1, we are going to multiply by 4. It becomes 60x plus 40y equals to 4. Let me call this equation 3. Now, equation 2, multiply by 10. The equation becomes 260x plus 40y equals to 10. You can also keep the equation as it is. So equation 3 and 4, adding, instead of adding, we are going to subtract equation 3 and 4. So it becomes 260x plus 40y equals to 10. Subtracting third equation, that is 60x plus 40y equals to 4. So let me subtract. The sign changes here, sign changes here, the sign changes here. So 40 minus 40 cancelled. 10 minus 4 is 6. To 60 minus 60, it becomes 200. Therefore, x becomes 6 upon 200. If we divide it by 2, we get 3 upon 100. It becomes 0.03. The value of x is 0.03. Now for getting value of y, let's put this value of x in any one of the equations. In equation 1 implies 15 multiply 0.03 plus 10y equals to 1. So it becomes 0.45 plus 10y equals to 1. So here you can see 0.45, it becomes minus 445 here. So 1 minus 0.45, it becomes 0.55. Now after 10 multiply here, it becomes divide. So after dividing by 10, you will get 0.055. So this is the value of y. So we have got the value of x as 0.03, and here the value of y is 0.055. So therefore, we are going to write the final answer. Weight of box A equals to 0.03 tons. It means 30 kilogram, and weight of box B equals to 0.055 tons. So in converting kilogram, it becomes 55 kg. Now let's work on another problem, problem 6. Now, in problem 6, you can see that out of 1900 kilometer, we shall travel some distance by bus and some distance by aeroplane. Bus travels with average speed 60 km per hour, and average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. find the distance we shall travel by bus. So here we are going to find the distance traveled by bus and distance traveled by plane. So we shall travel the distance traveled by bus, let we consider as x, and the distance traveled by plane we consider it y. In solution, I am going to write, let the distance traveled by bus equal to x kilometer and by plane equals to y kilometer. Now by first condition we shall travel both by bus and plane. The distance traveled total is 1900. So let we call this equation 1. Now we have one formula that distance upon time equals to speed. We can also write this as distance upon speed equals to time. Using this formula, we are going to create another equation. The speed of bus is 60 km per hour and the speed of plane equals to 700 km per hour. So let's fit these values in our formula. So by second condition, our second condition is x upon 600 plus y upon 700 equals to 5. Sorry, there is only 60 here. X upon 60. This is the time taken by bus and this time taken by plane, and both the time we add it is 5 given. Now you can see the LCM of 60 and 700 equals to 4200. So multiply by 4200 both sides in this equation 2. So multiplying by 4200 you will get x upon 60 multiply 4200 plus y upon 700 multiply 4200 equals to 5 multiply 4200. So after solving 0 0 cancel, 6 7 it becomes 70, 70x, those 0 cancel, 7 6 it becomes 6y equals to, here it becomes 21,000. So this is your another equation. Let we call it as equation 3. Now equation 1 is x plus y is 1900 and 70x plus 6y is 21,000. So let's make coefficient equal. I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 6. So it becomes 6x plus 6y equals to 11,400. Let we call this equation 4. Now we are going to subtract equation 3 and equation 4 to get the value of x and y. The equation 3 is 70x plus 6y equals to 21,000 minus 6x plus 6y equals to 11,400. Now let's subtract. Sign changes, plus becomes minus, here plus becomes minus. Plus 6y minus 6y cancelled. 70x minus 6x, it becomes 64x. And here 21,000 minus 11,400, it becomes 9,600. So 64 multiply, here it becomes divide. So therefore x becomes 9,600 divided by 64. You can see the division you can solve, the answer will become 150. So therefore distance traveled by Vishal by bus equals to 150 kilometer, and this is the final answer of your question. So students, if you got any difficulty, write me in comment box, and don't forget to like this video, to share this video, and to subscribe this video. So you can also watch my another videos regarding to these chapters and Vedic maths videos. You can search in YouTube as Maths for You. By visiting this channel, you can see my different videos on maths. Have a nice day, students.